Hello, I am Pastor Larry, and this is my wife, Lana. It's my pleasure to welcome you to our website. I pray that you will hear or see something today that will encourage you to come back again and again. You can also watch our teachings on YouTube and Facebook at Yeshua Sabbath Church. I truly believe that it is our Father's desire that we not be in the dark about His second coming. Yahweh wants us protected from the bad things that happen in the last book of our Bible. When I was in the church, I was not taught about the fall feast of God. And that's how you know you're not in the dark, if you understand them. The church pretty much understands the spring feast of Passover and unleavened bread, but there's more to it than that. You may be new to Torah, God's teaching and instruction, or a seasoned student, but obviously God has brought you to our site for a purpose. Could it be a right now word for the times in which we live? Briefly for me, this journey began when about the year 2000, while in study, I could just not get 3 days and 3 nights from Good Friday to Resurrection Sunday. I knew something was wrong, but I didn't know what it was. The Lord has opened my eyes and taught me about my Hebrew roots. Now I understand these feasts, these spring feasts. But the fall feasts are coming up, see, and most of the church is in the dark about the fall feast. So then in the year 2004, Yahweh told me to set myself apart. About 8 years later, I told my wife, Lana, that I do not think we should be doing just anything we want on Saturday. She said, what does that mean? I said, I don't know. Today, Yahweh has taught us what He meant. It has taken several years, but because I believe that time is short for His second coming, I pray that you can benefit and move quickly to walk a walk that is pleasing to our Father. Shalom.
About 18 years ago, Larry and I followed Perry Stone Ministries and many others. We would travel everywhere, just getting more of His Word. That's when the doors started opening up about following God's teaching and instruction, which I now know as Torah. Larry came into the understanding a lot sooner than I did because I had many questions, but I followed my husband's leading. He was very patient with me, but it was a slow process. The Lord is the one that had to show me. I would take notes at church and write the scriptures down. When I would get home, I would study. And that is when the Lord showed me what I needed to know. Now, I know with God's help, I get to follow His instructions, His commandments, His feast days, His dietary laws, His way. It is not a burden to do what He tells us to do. It's freedom. Walking with Him is a way of life. It's a daily, it's an hourly walk. He waits for you to turn to Him in every situation. Our church has been started with people that were strangers, and now we are family. We would love to have you join our family.